Supplies are plentiful hereabouts.
I'd say we collect as much as we can carry.
Seems there's no room for argument here. I shall obey, but I won't pretend I'm happy about it. Ah, a material. Useful things, these.
Different combinations of material.
Field of battle is what to pit us against our fellows, but that's not by cutting them down easier to bear. I suppose 'tis so.
This spell will empower you with elemental magic. Come to think of it, different masters favor different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind. Forests are a paradise for bugs and beasts.
I suppose 'tis too much to ask that we pass through unmolested.
I suppose 'tis so.
At any rate, adventuring is toilsome as 'tis, and yet you do it with a laden pack. I cannot but admire your strength.
It certainly isn't easy work, but I am proud to be counted upon. No sense letting the young gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm. think I'd be caught unawares. I am shamed.
We were...
If we mastered that attack, we would be invincible.
An appropriate choice arisen. I'll gladly take the lead. I'll be needing a tall mug of ale to recover from that blow. Let the elements empower us right. My magics are at your disposal. Not worth writing home about. Prepare for battle. Very useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager. Saurians? not live to regret this. One of us has been drenched. If you wish it, I shall not move from this spot. We may not die in battle. It is a far cry from being water. If we mastered that attack, we would be invincible. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. Very useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager. Saurians, there! I hope you weren't expecting thirsty. We may not die in battle. It is a far cry from being invincible. Arisen, you are full of surprise. I look forward to informing my own master of that step. To think I'd be caught unawares. I am shamed. Wish me to return? At once, Master. Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but by my eye, you lack surety in your step. Not to worry, you'll find your feet in time, I'm sure. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. I'll be needing all my violence to recover from that blow. For a moment I thought I'd met my end. Oh, my thanks to you, Arisen. Now there's a foe I'd have us fell, if I may. It is one of the targets marked by my own master. Care to assist? seem our fight is not yet done. That was thrilling. I did not know I could feel so alive.
Pray, seek out your loyal partnerism. The Legion may only serve you when your most trusted ally is by your side.
I see you cannot manage without me for a moment, Arisen. I heard a rumor that this land was once a kingdom of beastrons. If we are to break it, it shan't be from this side.
They say the Sovereign was bathed in the dragon's fell flame, such that his countenance was burned beyond recognition. And yet he draws breath. What surer sign could there be that he is our ruler true? I do hope his majesty shall recover soon. Mayhap he'll walk among the people, that we might thank him for his deeds. harm can come of a bit of kindness.
Oh, very well. Back to your side I go.
Pray seek out your loyal pawn, Arisen. The Legion may only serve you when your most trusted ally is by your side.
Say, do I know you from somewhere? You don't need a permit to get into Batal. Just hide in the back of an ox cart, aye? It works. Mind, you've got to avoid the guard's line of sight. But it's easy enough. I should know, I've done it.
You looking to enlist? I'll give you my post.
Bad luck, sir. That shop's closed today. Best nab a wink at the inn and come round again on the morrow, eh?
The other day, I chanced to see a most resplendent ox cart on the high road. Now, that's not so strange, but guess who I saw riding in it? Poorly, and rightly so, as it turned out to be a young boy. That gave me a right shock, let me tell you. Odd to think a young noble should so closely mirror a girl of the slums. Their faces may match, but the lives they lead are as different as night.
Farming might look like simple work, but
I've seen better days, that's for sure.
Good day to you.
Halt! You are approaching the gates of Vernworth, capital of Vermund. If you've an entry permit, an invitation, or proof of citizenship, present it now. I see. So you are to meet with Captain Brandt. I shan't impede you then. Come with me.
I was informed of your coming, would-be arisen.
Captain Brandt, you should know that this individual fought valiantly to defend the troops. The Watchhead told me himself.
As decreed by the great will of our world, there can only be one arisen. That arisen now resides within the palace. Indeed, he is our sovereign and the rightful ruler of Vermund. It follows, therefore, that this ruffian before us is naught but a pretender. You must submit to questioning. If you value your life, you will not attempt to flee. I shall conduct the interrogation myself. Stand watch outside. I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear your life would have been in peril. I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes. Then you have truly lost your memory? In that case, mayhap I ought to explain the situation before we proceed. You, and no other, are the sovereign, the only legitimate ruler of this kingdom. Some days past, you confronted the dragon in the village of Melv, whereupon you became arisen. The people rejoiced, for our true liege had finally appeared, ending Vermund's long years of council rule. Yet, not all celebrated your coming. Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous council, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the council's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, Disa chose to abduct your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds, in order to rob you of your memory with a fell curse and sell you to Batal as a slave. Following that, she prepared a replacement to serve as the sovereign in your stead, a mere puppet. However, with your Majesty returned, I have no intention of twiddling my thumbs as Disa plays her games. I shall devise some plans to further our cause. Pray, visit me a night in a tavern that we might discuss them. This one's cleared of all suspicion and has my permission to remain in the capital. You are to trouble the good sir no further. Are we clear?
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Consarn it! Get back here! You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me which way he went? Thought you could hide, eh? Oi! Halt!
Good to see you, Master. What to make of this?
Well met. You are come to Shakir's Inn, a place of respite for the weary traveller. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth.
You shan't hear me complain about an early repose. A good sleep does wonders.
Interested in my wares? I'll gladly stay a while.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. Where to next, Arisen? Nothing's coming to me, Master. This rumour has been troubling me ever since I first caught wind of it. Apparently, there is an illness we pawns can catch beyond the rift that makes us a danger to ourselves and others. Symptoms include an unruly attitude and overconfidence, and in the end, we turn our backs on our master and our duty.
That sounds most unpleasant. I do hope we shall remain free of it.
Interested in my wares? I'm just grateful to still be in business. Many thanks. Go on, have a look.
Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. Aye, got some coin to spare your humble storyteller? Much appreciated. Aye, got some coin to spare your humble storyteller? What would you of me? I'll have no trouble, thank. Gather round, gather round.
I always have a warm welcome for a customer.
Gather round, gather round. Got something for me?
Well, take a look while you're here, eh? The latest tidings from Melv came as quite a shock. It's been decades since the dragon last appeared. 'Twas a tragedy to those who suffered the beast's attack, to be sure, but I cannot deny it gave me a sense of hope. I thought to myself, with the dragons coming, the Arisen shan't be far behind, an end to the age of proxies at last. And indeed, we have our sovereign, though he is yet abed, nursing those grievous wounds. Still, that I would see this kingdom restored to rightful rule in my lifetime, I could weep for joy. Need anything?
Fancy a look at my wares?
Lots to be taken care of before the day's done.
Day here. If I could, I'd never leave.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
And quiet.